I'm really just curious about this, the dating and the healing. And can we, Robin,
Yes.
can we heal and date in the same way? And how do we do that in a healthy way?
Right. It's a great question. So, first of all, your story is your unique story. I know we had this conversation elsewhere, and I am not friends with all the people that I dated because I'm someone who has a lot of community already and a lot of friends. So it's interesting what you said because when I was dating and thinking about relationship, it was like wanting somebody to come in and join this whole community of people. So I would always say like not collecting friends. So it just shows like everybody's different, right? And whatever your journey is your journey. And that's the journey to honor. So, one of the mantras that I've been playing with, besides come back to love is the name of my business. And that is the mantra that I, live and breathe and drink in my water glass every day. How do we come back to the love that's inside ourselves and know that we are love no matter what? So, all of my work is sort of founded and informed by that truth or that mission, if you will. And then as I've been doing this work for 20 years and I've seen so many things. And one of the things I see the most is people that are really suffering inside because they want to be in relationship and they're not. They want companionship. They want to make decisions together with a partner. They want great sex. They want intimacy. They want connection. They want to share their lives with someone. Yes, to all that good stuff. And they're struggling with, why isn't it happening? Why do I keep repeating patterns? Why aren't I getting to where I want to get to in this realm of relationship and love and sex and intimacy? And the thing that I notice the most is a leap over the issues, whatever the issues are. And we've all got them, right? We've all got them. Me, you, everybody. It's human. So just want to say that to the listeners. And when you leap over the issues, you don't really understand yourself and well enough to be in that long lasting relationship. I'm not saying this is 100% of the time, but in the people for the people that are really struggling. And there's obstacles in there to love because we all end up protecting our hearts after we got hurt. And then sometimes for many of us, that started when we were, 5 years old. And we've just, have this sort of protective pattern that got established over many years. Well, back to leaping over, I call it trauma bypass. It's like bypassing the trauma that's there, or, maybe trauma is too heavy a word for some people, but bypassing whatever the issues are and getting into relationship. And again, like sort of running on a hamster wheel and not having the long lasting relationship that you want. So I sort of put out on social media, stop dating and start healing. And it's an extreme statement. You asked, can we be dating and healing at the same time? Yes, of course, but it depends where you're focusing. A lot of people, unfortunately, because it's what we learned, we tend to focus outward. We tend to just put all our eggs in the basket that's out there, and we're not paying attention to ourselves and what's happening. And can you do those things in parallel? Yes, as long as you don't lose sight of yourself, as long as you don't give everything to your partner and forget about yourself, as long as you don't make decisions based on only what that other person wants and start people pleasing and not taking care of yourself and really noticing what's happening inside of you, which is a very common experience, which I'm sure you have seen over and over and over again in the work that you're doing. So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
it's
the people pleasing piece of it is so interesting.
yes, very
And
common.
I slip into it. I think that for, is it people pleasing or is it, considering I can, by helping and saving others, it makes you feel and pumps you up to feel that you're doing good. So when you're pleasing somebody else, maybe they're in a bad place and you're bringing them up, you kind of forget about your own problems, right? Because you're helping others. And I see that so much in
That's how it
people.
sounds.
Yeah, I see it so much in people that are nurturers, and the nurturers, of course, tend to date, the people who are a little bit more narcissistic. So, it
Yes.
becomes that pattern of behavior for sure.